new 3D adventure with Donkey Kong. BK, let's just jump right
Donkey
in.
Kong.
Yeah, wasting time.
Still got Bob Ross right here.
Right at the beginning of this section.
Got
here.
Bob Ross. Agent 47.
Pretty much the first thing you see when you start the game.
Yeah. He's finally here. You've all been waiting so long.
I just love this look for DK. He looks amazing.
So all of his imposing, yet so cute at the same time.
Yeah.
The
so
game
this is,
looked good.
This first little section I want to spend a minute talking about some of the new controls DK has in this game, because he's a lot more action-oriented in this game, in a very hands-on
And I like
way.
how in this game you could like, yeah,
punch through
you
walls
just
here.
punch through shit.
Yeah.
Forming the area around me here.
Yeah.
As you might imagine, one of the big sort of elements of DK is his strength.
Yeah.
And that's on full display here.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing about
I'm
this game.
assuming
is
if you
almost
flick your-
everything around you is destructible. So
Well, and we just
Yeah, that
saw you
shit
rip
raw.
up a chunk of the terrain too and use that to cause more havoc. So
yeah,
the possibilities are endless here.
yeah, and you can pretty much just rip a chunk off of everything, as I've just done here. So once you have a chunk,
This is how they
you
supposed
can,
to do a
play around
Hulk
you
game.
100%.
They supposed to make a Hulk
really
game
looking
like
at
this
some
where
of the
you
first areas
What?
that you see in the game, and to kind of set up where we are and what we're doing here. Some rumors have started to spread of this material sprouting up on this island, Ingot Isle, and it's called Banandium. And it forms as this gold, but also in these vanadium gems that you can see here that are shaped like bananas.
And apparently pretty tasty.
It must also be delicious because DK loves to eat it.
That's one of my other favorite things. We're getting a little bit more info about golden bananas here, and a little more about vanadium gold. Don't mix them up. Do not mix up gold and vanadium gold. One is edible, the other's not.
So we're talking to this prospect.
Yeah, I'm gonna play
over
this,
here,
you know,
and
I'm
he's
gonna
kind
try
of
some
giving us a
different
quick
shit.
Explanation of what we're doing here and why.
Play this game. I'll play this shit when it
What
drops.
else do we need to know then? We need to let's find more bananas. That was pretty tasty.
High five, bud. Yeah, now that we're in an open area here, I want to show off a couple more of his moves. DK's got a roll. Roll is back. You can also do a roll and a jump.
Nice.
Those moves are back. You can also spin, which I like. Especially good with his little
With his
headlamp on there.
headlamp.
Basically,
Yeah.
if you
Like a
like
disco party.
flick your stick around, same thing in Mario, and he'll get to spinning and do that little like,
how
you
the
know,
chunks interact with each other. Sam, you want to talk
floaty
about that?
type of.
So
fall
he's just
down,
torn a
man.
chunk out of the ground there, but as you can see, it's sort of this soft material. And if you go into your throwing stance there, you can see that like as you start to target different things, it not only tells you what that material is, but how strong it is and gives you a little bit of its properties. So if you want to throw that there, you can see that like what you picked up is like this like muddy soft chunk, right? So it sort of
stuck
sticks
right
to the wall. Yeah. And if
So
you
like
go
you
and
might
do
have to
something a
use
little
that.
Yeah, so if you grab a chunk out of the
You might
wall
have to
there,
use
so
that
you
to
get
like
something-
do certain shit in this game. Like
Oh.
I could see it being some shit where it's like, oh, fix
Elements
the.
of the terrain
It's
as
a
well.
leak.
Take
Fix
it
it. You might have to pick up some soft shit.
Dirty terrain.
Throw it
Yeah,
at the
now you
leak
can actually
to-
break apart the wall when you throw that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and one other thing about vanadium gold I like a lot is it's actually brimming with energy. You know, it's enough to power DK certainly.
Yeah, look at the little sparks coming off of it.
But when you throw a chunk of it, it's highly explosive.
Stay away.
Very fun to play with in a
Yeah.
controlled setting.
You know what? Since I've already kind of made a dent in this wall, I actually want to show off how many cool hidden things there are. Like there's this little hidden alcove back here. You would never know it's back here. It's just a surprise to find by destroying the environment around you.
This stuff is everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna call this the chill out room for a second.
And you just saw BK slapping the ground. That's the hand slap move. It kind of allows you to pick up a lot of the dropped collectibles that are around you at once, so you don't have to run around collecting them individually, which is really nice.
Yeah,
'Cause
this
as
looks
you
like
can
a
see,
fun
there's
game. Like you
lots
just
of
gonna
gold and
be.
stuff hiding in the walls that you can.
Yeah. We're picking up tiny chunks of vanadium gold.
I like
Picking up
destruction in
chips.
games anyway, so
I
yeah,
don't know
this
if I
for
said
sure
this
something
earlier,
I'll play.
but the rumors have started to spread of this vanadium material appearing on Ingot Isle. So DK and these prospector monkeys have descended upon the isle to try and collect as much of this stuff as they can.
Making friends here in the mines. Yeah,
I
it's
love
cool to-
these monkeys.
It's cool to see these other guys out here staking their claim, trying to earn their fortune. And, you know, DK's doing the same, but he's more interested in eating them than he is anything else. Pick up some more stuff here.
Yeah.
Some more of vanadium
If
gold.
anything remains consistent about DK, it is his love for bananas.
Yeah. One other handy thing is that DK can't be harmed by any of these explosions.
And thank goodness.
And thank goodness, because he's going to be causing a lot of them.
Got a tough skin.
And can also smash our way through these crystals here, pick up more of those vanadium chips. Oh.
We have found our prize.
That prospector monkey is really happy about it.
So is DK. Look at him.
His every face he makes in this game is the best.
So expressive.
Eat it up, bud. You deserve it.
Delicious.
So we're gonna keep working our way down here in this mine. DK is no stranger to mines, of course, but it's nice to see him doing it a little bit more full
Yeah, how
time.
deep can you go?
Yeah, you can also pick up chunks of varying size. Like
Of course, it got to be some type of like
So let's see if I can actually
limit. There's gonna be a limit.
Look at that.
Oh, and some walls are a little tougher, so there's some handy devices here to help you through. I can't actually just punch down this thing, so a special dive punch is required to really kick this thing off.
I love
Look
it.
at
It's
all
so
of that.
satisfying,
Yeah.
right?
I want those.
Get it, get it, get
there's
it.
the hand slap.
Right, yeah. So you can
Yeah.
use the hand slap to kind of.
They had to make sure this bitch run at
Right.
120
And there are
FPS
also
and
some switches
and shit like
things
that.
up
Cause
ahead
imagine, boy,
that,
I ain't gonna lie, a game like
interact with
this,
the hand slap and you can
and
cause
if it was
the
mostly
terrain to change
if it
in
was
different
mostly
ways.
like 30 FPS, would never play no shit like this.
Hands
Look like
also
anytime you
affect some
punch,
things in the world around you.
Yes.
anytime you punch any
Which
of
I
the
think
other
is cool. We can just
little
cause that
monkeys,
vanadium gold to appear there out of nowhere.
it just automatically do.
Ooh, another geyser.
Get it.
Good use of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot emphasize enough how satisfying it is to play this game. The jingle janglies are good. The smashing is good.
No, yeah, the
playing
game do
too
look
much
like it
time
might.
just
Shit look like it
honestly
might
cool.
be satisfying. I ain't
You're gonna be
gonna
doing a
lie.
lot of that.
Well, and there are so many, like we saw earlier, hidden passages and like rooms to discover through the walls. If you just basically punch anywhere in a wall, you can find something hidden there, and it's really satisfying.
Yeah, and speaking of hidden things,
Yeah,
ooh,
you can see how that hand slap also works as kind of a sonar system, and it was giving you the silhouette of a hidden vanadium gem in there.
3 in a row. But DK's
We're having some
appetite is
good luck in this mine, DK.
Yeah, we're gonna keep working our way through here. Let's see what's behind this big wall.
You surprised a monkey.
He's freaking out.
Okay, bud, relax.
Sorry, buddy.
Ooh, I see some chips back there. So let's see. I can't actually. This is too hard for me to smash through, but luckily the ground is not. The ground is rarely.
I was trying to say, well, couldn't you just go through the wall?
The environments are highly
Like you wouldn't even have to
disruptive.
go under the ground, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in fact,
yeah,
I'm
through
gonna
the
leave-
wall.
I'm gonna
I was
leave my
literally
way.
finna say that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You just punch
Game
around
really
through the
encourages
wall.
you to think outside the box.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get to things.
Right.
Most of them involve smashing.
There's a door. There was a
Literally
gate there, and
say
you just
that
made
shit.
your own door. That's fine.
Go around.
Oh, we could see outside.
It looks like a storm is on the way. Hope everybody's gonna be okay.
That should be
Pretty good.
fine, right?
More chips.
You gotta do the
yeah,
little
here's
ground
another one of
pound
those.
punch again.
Devices that'll crack this wall
Your
open for me.
destruction.
Ooh, look at all that.
Oh, we see our first enemies in the game here.
Oh, that's an
The,
enemy.
Little buggy monsters came out of nowhere, so we're gonna make sure they don't get near any of our gold. So up here.
It look like a nice
I
game to
like these
just.
because they drop chunks.
And
that
yeah, they
you
drop
can
the
use on all
chunks.
their friends.
They use
Yeah.
as
Look
explosives.
at all this.
Oh my gosh. If you ever needed catharsis, this is where you come. Look at this.
This is pretty much just an entire hall to play with.
Yep.
Ooh, but I see something big waiting up there for me, so.
Well, you're not going to collect all this?
I mean, if it's shaped like a banana. I kinda wanna-
Somebody gonna collect all that shit.
Oh, and you can see Ingot Isle back there.
Damn,
so
it's
that's,
hella
that's kinda
bananas
where we're
right
starting
here.
out in this
Yeah.
adventure. This is where DK has come to find his edible fortune, so to speak. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure we get started eating all these bananas here.
So if you would have collected all them other ones first, was it gonna say ooh
Oh,
banana
no.
each time you broke all them bits?
Storm's picking up, DK.
Yeah, that must be the storm they were talking about. It seems like a pretty powerful storm. Yeah,
Oh no, the bananas.
those bananas being taken from us.
Another consistent theme.
Yeah, so this is our first glimpse of the primary antagonist force actively stealing these bananas from DK. Oh, hang on, bud.
Things never seem to go
Hanging
his
on by the
way.
seat of his pants.
Not anymore.
And there goes the seat of his
There they
pants. Oh, there he
Oh
goes.
no.
I feel like there should be a style in this game where you can play with DK throughout the game with no pants.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
This is classic DK
Looks like he's getting
Ty.
caught up in this big storm here. And there goes Ingot Isle.
I hesitate to call this a storm.
More of an unnatural disaster.
Right.
Yeah. Progress. We call it progress.
We call it plot development.
See, if I was to be in there
Okay, DK.
presenting the game,
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, everything's
He's
great.
got it.
as long as they allow me to just smile and play the game, I'll be straight. And like occasionally fake laugh, smile, and just just literally play the game. I'll be perfect. They'll love
Find
me.
a lot of banana
They'll
splits
love me to
or lose a
present
lot of
any
bananas.
game they could
Okay.
possibly
Looks
throw
like
my
most
way.
all of them all in one go here.
Cause I'll be right there. What? I'll
We're
be
gonna
in
check
that
with DK here,
motherfucker.
see if he's okay.
But they say, yeah, you gotta talk, interact while you playing the game and shit like that. So
bud.
what?
Of course
There he is.
There he is.
This is a little worse for wear, but
But
Doing
still,
better, he's doing great.
he's all right.
And I feel like that should be another thing.
Oh, the animations.
I
are
feel
so
like-
good.
So I've been doing a lot of punching forward and punching down using the Y and B buttons. Now I'm going to do some punching upward to break my way out of this boulder.
Nice work.
I feel like
Very much. Oh,
it should
and
be
then
a
we're actually
DK
gonna
style on this game
smash these crystals
that allows you to go do the classic DK. Now, of course,
Put
classic
out of this
DK
game and
not
see if we can't,
he not as animated.
guys, good. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna save some of our
You gotta
friends
check
here.
on your butt.
Yeah. Give him the old thumbs up.
But like
Take care of this guy right here.
just a
Like we are pretty
style where it's
sure at this
literally
point.
just a classic
Sure,
DK.
oh, there you go. You're all right, bud. Working our way out of here. Don't worry. I think DK's probably strong enough.
He's not strong enough.
Oh, good. Ingot Isle's just fine. Everybody's okay.
Does it have a new hat on it? Or was that there before?
Oh, yeah, we're pretty far down here.
We're deep under here.
Yeah. Oh, looks like stuff's still falling down after us.
Something is joining us.
Yeah.
One of the bosses.
Screaming?
It's just a screaming rock. I'm sure it's perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah.
As
so,
normal as, being pushed down into this hole.
yeah, so we're going to explore this larger area here. One other thing I want to check right away is, DK can climb on most surfaces in this game, so I'm sure we should be able to just climb our way right out of here.
Nah, it's too slippery.
Not
Fortunately,
quite.
doesn't
Not
So
seem
quite.
most,
okay.
but not all.
Yeah, I'm also going to try, maybe if I just get a little higher up, I can chunk jump by using a chunk of terrain to get higher up. Doesn't seem to be doing the trick.
Nope.
You know what, as long as we're down here, I'll show off another cool thing you can do with chunks. So while I have this chunk, I can actually turf surf on it.
Yeah.
And use it to get around. Yeah, these things start to whittle away over time. You can see the chunk is slowly
It's getting smaller,
smaller
yeah.
and
Getting
smaller.
smaller.
But I can speed up the Y button here and use this to zip around some of these areas a little faster.
And it's worth noting that the strength of the terrain that you use to turf surf
Okay.
depends, or it how long the chunk lasts is based
That's
on
right,
the
yeah.
strength of the terrain.
Good job, bud. I can't stop calling him Bud. He's my favorite in this game.
How are
he's
these guys
everything.
doing?
These guys doing okay. I'm a little more interested in this barrel cannon. It's come down with us.
Yeah.
It's good to see a barrel cannon again.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna blast our way up here.
Classic
Try to
DK
make our way
barrel
back up
cannon.
over to Baboon Town. See if everybody else is all right. But first, I'm gonna try and clear these thorns. Ow! Which clearly
They're
hurts.
too
DK.
spiky type shit.
It's
Yup,
different.
in
Pick
there.
up chunk.
Take off your
Grab
health.
This area here. So,
So
you can see,
anytime you touch
yeah,
them
chunks
thorns,
of terrain come in very handy.
that shit gonna take off your health.
Well, and you can also turf surf on top of them too if you need to.
Yeah,
get
that's true.
across
You know, if I really
quickly.
wanted to, I could just turf surf on top of hazards like this using a chunk of terrain. As long as I'm watching to make sure that it doesn't whittle
It
away
does-
over
yeah.
time. You can also do things like that. Easily knock out things around you. Pick it back up.
Yeah, you lost a little bit of health when you punched those vines.
Yeah, luckily
Um,
those
but-
apples.
Yeah, you got some apples and you restored it.
We're going to take this other barrel cannon here, blast our way back up. Meet some more friends. Want to check out on this guy? How you doing, bud?
Sure did.
So this is our introduction to a new kind of hazard here, voided terrain.
Yeah, go up there and try and whack it.
As you can see, this is not smashable, which is quite annoying for DK, as most of us have been
You
easily
gotta
smashable.
appreciate though the work ethic of these monkeys.
I like it.
Like
They're gonna
look at
keep
this
at
one
it.
with the pickaxe.
Never mind that it's impossible.
He
He's
can't make
gonna
a dent,
keep-
but he's
yeah.
gonna keep trying.
Gonna
But see,
keep trying.
this voided terrain seems to be coming from this device over here. So if I just smash this, that might take care of it. Unfortunately, this thing looks pretty well protected itself. Can't seem to smash it, can't seem to make a dent, no matter how hard I hit.
But we are close to where that thing fell down.
Yeah, you're right. I think it fell down over here, so we're gonna go check and see what that screaming was about.
Everyone seems curious, but not brave enough to go check it out themselves.
Luckily, DK is here. DK
They
knows.
wouldn't get anything done if not for DK.
Hello?
Of course, it wouldn't be a fucking Nintendo game without having your little companion and the games. Like every little Nintendo game,
try
they
it,
kid
you
has
can
always
do
got a companion.
There we go.
Good job, DK.
Voice acting.
That's a fast rock. Okay, DK, it's okay.
Well, that was a rough beginning.
Don't need to tell me twice. As prompt, I'm going to go follow that talking rock and see what's up.
A little suspicion about a giant Kong that has ripped you out of the ground is maybe warranted.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
warranted.
I mean, you saw his face.
I take care of more of these guys. In fact, oops,
I would have run away too.
Okay, so it
one
shows
of these.
whatever them enemies is. It show what type of material they got inside their body.
Around. There we
Nice
go.
one.
Cause
Cleared out the area.
those ones didn't have the explosion,
With it
the
yourself.
the gold explosion material, whatever that
Unfortunately,
shit
we
called.
also scared this
It
talking
was just
rock, so-
regular rocks.
Come on, DK, use that entire brain of yours. We can figure out a way to soothe this thing.
Is he using his brain or his stomach?
Why not both?
Yeah. So,
Oh.
I think it's working.
Now it's a dancing rock.
The cutest dancing rock you've ever seen.
You could call it that.
I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. We didn't ask for a sidekick.
Oh.
Looks like this odd rock is coming with you whether you like it or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Odd Rock. Yeah. So now we can use the power of Odd Rock's voice, which is pretty handy. Yeah, we calmed it down by making music with it. We whistled for it. So as we know, music is very important in the world of DK. And here, another example of that. Now, Odd Rock and I together can actually make music together and create a path to guide us where we're supposed to go next. So that's one easy way to keep track of where you're supposed to be going as you are punching literally
Right.
everything around you.
Yeah, especially
deforming
if
things.
you are deep in the terrain, making your own pathways.
Yeah.
This will bring you back out.
Yeah. There we go. Just gonna work our way back up here. You know what? I actually want to
Yeah.
smash these crystals.
All the gold.
Don't pass things by.
Yeah. Just can't
Smash
resist.
everything.
So we're gonna work our way back up here. Hi guys. That was fine. Now, as prompted, Odd Rock just had a suggestion here that I liked a lot. So we're going to make music here in front of this thing, which actually frees it up.
Now we can punch it.
Thank goodness. And now that that thing is out of the way, the avoided terrain is finally taken care of. So
we can ride in the barrel.
Get to the barrel cannon.
That's just one example of how you and Odd Rock are going to be working together throughout the course of this game to make progress as a team.
Look at it running
You
along.
can see they're a pretty good team together, yeah. Yeah, so we still need to check on that Boomtown, though. So
Yeah,
we'll
let's
make sure
look.
everybody else is okay. See if those fellow miners of ours are all right. Check out Baboom Town. There's a lot of stuff here to do. There's a lot of fun stuff waiting for us up here. So, of course, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody at home. Yeah, we do have another segment coming up in just a little bit here. We're going to show you off.
From the end this, y'all, but yeah, the game don't.
In a later area. But
Game
that is
don't
the
look
end of this
bad.
introduction segment. That's where we're going to stop.
I'll
for
most
now.
definitely
All
go
right,
ahead
thank you
and
so
play.
much,
I'll
BK
try to
and
get
Kay.
that
That
shit
was
around the
Donkey
time coming
Kong
out. I'll try to
Bonanza. But,
play that shit. All right, Bob
next up,
Ross.
We're going to be taking
What's
a look
next?
at Metroid Prime 4
Metro
Beyond.
Prime. I
Nintendo
never really
Switch
cared
2
about
edition.
Metro Prime, so
Oh, thank you.
I might not even, I ain't gonna lie, might not even know that had a